Remember at the start of the season when I said top half is the minimum this season? Look at us now, January, and we're pushing for Europe. Run the intro. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Grassroots to Glory. We're back today, and you're going to notice one thing straight away. We mentioned in the intro about the date. It's January. We have gone very far ahead into the future, and there's two reasons behind this. One, I got very carried away in what we were doing in the season, playing matches, winning a lot of matches, doing very, very well with Salford. And two, there was a few jobs popping up for us that we applied for. They looked like they were going to happen, so we kept playing, hoping they might happen, ready for this next episode to say, we're at a new job, welcome, and all that, etc. Nothing actually happened in the end. So yeah, we had options to go to Aston Villa, Brighton and Newcastle. You can see them all right at the bottom of the table, right down here at the moment. Obviously, Aston Villa is a real-life rival of mine, being a Birmingham City fan. And then the thought of Brighton and Newcastle are both pretty good options as well. Newcastle, of course, have a lot of money within the game. That would have been an interesting aspect to see what happened there. And Brighton, again, a pretty big club, struggling right now within the game. They all came available, and I applied for all three of them, and we got absolutely zero of them. I don't know, it's because our reputation, only being in the Premier League like a short time still with Salford. Was that the reason why? Possibly. We don't know. But for now, we are still in charge at Salford. And things are going very, very well. Of course, we apply for the other jobs whilst we're sitting 7th ourselves in the league table right now. So it's a weird one. We're applying for jobs further down, but we're thinking bigger clubs, longer as like what could happen in the future. But right now, things are going very well with Salford. And we're kind of at a point now where we're pushing for European competition ourselves, but maybe we should keep an eye on the jobs around this half of the table more than the lower half. The likes of Man City in 9th right now. Could that be a possibility? Obviously, one of the biggest clubs in the world right now in world football. Suffering right now, 9th in the league. Tottenham in 12th as well. I mean, the likes of Harry Kane even still around the club at this point. Harry Kane's still there as well at 34 years of age. I mean, physically, he's not as great, but he's still pretty good though. Probably better than anyone at Salford. So, there are some options. There's going to be jobs available. But this could be the final season at Salford. Because we are looking around now and we're thinking it's time to look for a new job. Whether we see this season now and we kind of resign from the job at Salford, or we stay around and see what pops up. But everything we've applied for so far, we haven't been given. And I'm kind of thinking, well, if we can't get to teams below us in the league, maybe it's because we are in a job already. So we're kind of thinking now, maybe the compensation might be too much. And we do need to kind of maybe just hand that resignation in here at Salford. We've done a big job for Salford, and now we have got them into European spots currently. We're in January. There's some transfers possibly on the horizon. We've been applying for some people, seeing what we can get in. The main one being this guy, 21-year-old Mexican striker, Arturo Gomez. Got 2 caps already for Mexico. He looks like he could work a great one for the future in this save. Been trained at Athletic. He's gone out to Cruz Azul now, and I mean, it's proud time bringing that to Europe. At 21 years of age, he's already at 2.5 current ability, potential for 4.5s. I mean, I'm the problem now. We're at this point now where we're thinking, well, if we just ignore him for a few more months and we move club, do we take him then instead? So we're not sure. We're going to see what happens. Obviously, we applied for him. He's going for a work permit right now. See if we come to Salford during this window behind January. I mean, we should probably go for some of the results as well. Obviously, it's been a long, long time since the last episode. So we've done a lot of matches. Obviously, last time you saw us, it would have been what? It would have been right at the start of the season, wouldn't we? We had deadline day, and then we played Sheffield United after that. So, I mean, we have played literally October, November, all of December, and in the middle of January now. I mean, there's been some good results in there as well. I mean, losing to Man City 4-2 wasn't ideal, but we're beating the smaller clubs though. Sheffield United, we're beating the Norwiches of the world. We're beating Newcastle, the teams that are the bottom half of the table. Wolverhampton Wanderers, a 5-1 victory against Wolverhampton Wanderers, with 2 of their own boys, in Ricky J. Jones and Fabio Silva getting the goals, which is absolutely massive in that game as well. We beat Arsenal 2-1, we beat Leicester, and then we lost to Everton. I mean, so there's been a few, it's been a bit of an up-down season, really. We are getting a lot of goals, though, but we're still kind of not at that pinnacle level yet, really. We're already at the Carabao Cup. We did lose to Everton in the Carabao Cup, so that's already over. The FA Cup, we've gone round to the next round. We do play Bristol City next round of that, so maybe a bit of a cup run within the FA Cup, but there's still a bit of the season to go. We're going a bit faster through this season because we are kind of looking at other jobs now and looking to move away from Salford and push on to basically win the Premier League title now. Obviously, the premise of this save was to win the Premier League title as a manager. And do we do that with Salford? I don't think so, personally. We still look at this squad. It's not good enough to be challenging it at all for 7th, really. Like, European football for this squad would be absolutely unreal because they're nowhere near good enough for European football. Looking at this team right now. I mean, we've got a lot of players with quite a bit of money now, so we have been tempted to cash some players in, but I think we leave Salford in a good place if we do apply for some other jobs. Obviously, right now, we've been looking. There's nothing currently there within the same league. Obviously, we have looked at other things like insecurity as well, other jobs within the league as well. Like, there's going to be a few available. Aston Villa, Cristiano Ronaldo is now the manager of Aston Villa, oddly enough. He managed Real Madrid, he retired at Man United 2024, went to Madrid for a few seasons, and he's now at Aston Villa as their manager. I mean, he's got some good stats, to be fair, about him, but Villa are right now in the mud. I mean, it would be managing my rival team in real life, which would be interesting because I've never managed Aston Villa, and I kind of made a point that I never would. But never say never in Grassroots to Glory. We never say never. So let's get into today's game anyway and see the team that will take on Norwich today at Carrow Road. So here it is, and here is the team that will start today against Norwich. It's a big game for us. I mean, Norwich 11th in the table, so they are kind of pushed on this season. Much better than real life, where they finished bottom of the league, obviously in real life. But they're doing pretty good in this league. They could still push on. I mean, they're not far away from us. We're only on 37 points. They're only on 33, so they could be challenging for Europe themselves, potentially a few wins. But I mean, the likes of Man City, Brentford and Leeds in between us would always make it hard for them. But in today's team then, Sam Johnson remains in net, of course, having a great season so far here at Salford. And Donguide, Pask, Kilman and Davies at the back. You know, wonder there are a few players out. Luis Fabiano is currently on international duty. Xavier Simmons is suspended. Chiray's injured, but he doesn't really start very often now. Leif Davis has been our main guy for quite a while in that left-back role. Kilkenny in the anchor role, of course, replacing Xavier Simmons today. So he comes in. Hasn't played much this season, Kilkenny. He's had a few games. But we'll see how he gets on today. Doyle, Busio, and Dowles, of course, in that attacking centre and midfield roles. That cam role for Dowles has been absolutely crucial this season. He's had an absolutely great season yet again. I mean, 6 assists, 4 goals. Not bad for the young lad, really. He's really, really starting to improve. Now you can see the arrows pointing up there. He's looking very good. A great investment he's been. And, of course, Fabio Silva and Ricky J. Jones. These pair, we need to go into quickly. Look at this here. Silva this season, 21 appearances, 12 goals, 5 assists. Jay Jones, 24 appearances, 16 goals, 6 assists. These two up front are absolutely firing for us today. And I'll say today, all season they've been absolutely firing. So, we see how we get on. Another big game. 3 points are a must. Let's get into it. So here we go then. Away at Carrow Road. 3 points need to keep on this European push. I'm getting a bit more confident about the boys right now. Looking at the table, Leicester and Everton just ahead of us as well. We could potentially push for top 4 this season, but I don't want to think too far ahead. Obviously, the plan was the aim for top half of the season. Top half I'm happy with. Anything else is a bonus. But as we mentioned prior in the intro, staying at Salford seems to be slipping away from my mind a little bit now. Do we look about getting another move? Or do we just keep going with Salford? I mean, I don't think this team is ready for European football, as Ricky J. Jones has scored a great goal. He's 17th of the season. Opened up Norwich so easily there. It's great to be played by Salford, but yeah, do we think this team can go to Europe? Let me know in the comment section. Do we believe this team is good enough? It's really working well this season. Fabio Silva and Jay Jones up front have been absolutely incredible together. But on a European stage, and them extra games being involved as well, can we still do this with Salford? It'd be interesting to see what you guys think in the comment section. Do let me know. But we are going to keep looking. But there's that potential maybe now that we do hand the notice in and resign into the season. And do look at other jobs, what will come available then. Obviously, we've mentioned Man City, we've mentioned Spurs. McNair brings it in goal, and Morelos is there to make it 1-1. And this is the reason why there's still these sorts of games that we just let get away from us sometimes, that we just don't seem to be winning these crucial games against some of the smaller teams. We seem to win most of them, but I mean, this is one of our better seasons. Obviously, we're in that top half. We are pushing for European football, but at the same time, I don't see Salford as a team that are going to win the Premier League with anytime soon. So a move could be on the horizon just so we can get that Premier League crown. I mean, that would end the series, so that is the only downside of it. But on the plus side, that we will win the Premier League for a manager who has started in the Vanarama South within his career. Only a couple of years ago as well at Hungerford, remember. It hasn't been that long, really. It's only been, 7 seasons now? In fact, we're in the Premier League. We're challenging for European gold or European competitions already. It's not bad at all. So Kenny gets the ball now. Busio, Jones, Dowles. Great play here. I saw for it again. As Jones is through, it's a great chance. He's got to be scoring that. Aaron Ramsdale, oddly enough, is now the Norwich keeper as well. So he left Arsenal within this game and went to Norwich, oddly enough. Doyle now, free kick, back stick. Oh, Fabio Silva was there, but couldn't get the finish. Great first half for Salford here. He's been the better team, but the fact that we're only level right now isn't great. We need to be pushing on, try and get this winner in the second half, really. And again, a winner today would see us fly up to as far as 4th possibly today as well, which is absolutely mental for this team. But who knows? Who knows where the future's going to take us? I'm not sure how long it'll be until the next, or where we'll be in the next game when we come to the next episode in a few days' time. I'm not sure whereabouts we'll be within the save, so we're going to see how far long we play, sort of thing. What comes available to us? We could leave, we could not, but who knows? Who knows at this point, really? Is Williams now has the ball. Finds McName. Maitland-Niles. Another Arsenal boy here at Norwich now. A big ball at the top now. Morelos is through loads of room. He smashed it home. But he's surely offside here. He looked a million miles offside here as he's bowing down to the Norwich crowd here at Carrow Road. But he's definitely offside, right? Yes, he is. This allowed goal. I mean, he was surely going to be offside. He looked a million miles off here when the ball goes through. And he is. He's absolutely a million miles offside. As the ball goes through to Morelos. Offside goal. We need to improve. So 3 changes now. Kilman's moved to left back. So Barros comes in the centre back for us now. Bergwijn that cam roll. And we've put Chong Ming up front. We haven't seen as much as Ming this season, really, because of the great form of the other strikers. Oh my god, and Bergwijn's missed that. How has he put that wide there? He surely has to score that wide. I don't know how he's missed it there, really. It's a great chance for Bergwijn. Going into the final 5 minutes, we're going to encourage the boys quickly to try and push on and get something. But, I mean, that's what we're going to do. We're going to throw some more bodies forward here because 3 points is a must in my eyes, really, from this game. We're against Norwich. I know that we're away from home. And they're pushing for top half this season. Better than real life, obviously. Actually, move these boys into wide midfielders up here. Wide midfielders, yep. Get them on that attacking option instead, though. Push on, little boys, now. I know you're full backs, but get up further forward. Obviously, the anchor will drop in between those 2 players there. Yeah. Let's see if this does anything for the last few minutes now. I mean, we can change it from balance and go a bit more attacking, possibly, but there is a highlight here first. McName, ball in. Oh my god, if he had scored that, it would have been all over. There's one last chance, 1 minute to go. Very attacking. Oh my god, they're giving the ball away. They're giving the ball away. We still haven't won it back. Surely that should have been a long guy's ball there. Detail, big ball in. Barros gets rid of it. Bergwijn, right, here we go. The counter's on. Bodies are forward. Oh, what is that pass from Bergwijn? What is that pass? He's got to make that pass. It was so easy for Tom Mean to get through on goal there. The Salford get the ball away again. And it's all Norwich. It's all Norwich. It's going to come down to a goal here for Norwich, you'd imagine. Adato. Oh, it's a big save from Sam Johnson. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. He's going for the short option. Get it upfield. Pask. And Dongoid. Is there one last chance here for Bergwijn now? Drives forward. You're going to go from this to... Oh, Bergwijn! Oh, he's done it! My word, Stephen Bergwijn waits until the very last kick of the game here. It's Salford 2, Norwich 1. I don't think it was coming. I honestly didn't think from this highlight it was coming here. Bergwijn was left in so much room here to run between the centre-backs, smashes it like a toe poke from outside the box there. Bottom corner, past Ramsey. Ramsey past Ramsdale even, sorry. And it's Salford 2, Norwich 1 at 4 time. It's a big victory. Very late on. We'll wait until the very last second to get it. A huge 3 points for Salford. A massive 3 points on the road for Salford sees them jump into 4th in the Premier League. We've mentioned prior about moving. At the moment, though, Salford looking so good. Do we want to leave what we've built here? I guess you'll find out next time on GRASSROOTS to GLORY. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. As we mentioned prior, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.